Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back. Dokkan early stream. Today is World Tournament Rewards Day, which funnily enough I'd actually forgotten until I think I saw somebody mention it when I was setting up the stream that they'd got their copy fed in for Grandpa Gohan. Yo, Justin, how's it going? I haven't played Dokkan in a couple of years now. Happy to see this channel still thriving. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, it's going to be the 10th anniversary in like a month and a half. Crazy. Yeah, Black G, how's it going? Finished rank 263. Jaren, bring our Kieran. Little Blue. Mandalorian Legion, the crazy multi. I saw the post, but I didn't actually bother to look at the. Screenshots properly. And of course, typically now that I go to look at it, I can't find it on my timeline now. There it is. Oh, okay, yeah, there's two Gotenks right at the top. I see. Oh, and then Jiren was the featured, bruh. Oh, and there's another Jiren. Jesus. So many people getting crazy luck with that 150 stone summon. So you got two Jirens and two Gotenks. That's crazy. But yeah, so there you go. Like I say, I finished when I went to sleep. I think mine was like, I was at like 480 something. And then I was number one local, but the guy who was my number two was only 10 wins behind me and had clearly just started playing because he'd gone from 12 wins behind to 10 wins behind in the time it took me to like look and then like get ready for bed and go to bed. So obviously he was playing it when I went to sleep. So 605 overall. I mean, that's still the top 500 to 1000 bracket, so we still get some decent stuff for that. And then this is going to be number two. Yeah, so we get our one copy of Grandpa Gohan. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? I got my one copy from the first one, did a 55% showcase for him, and then it's not like I'm going to do another video on him or anything, so there you go. So we get our one copy. So let me know where you guys finished. Yeah, shout out to Global Twitter for letting us know Goten can now easy A 26 hours later. Yeah, let's go. 3 and 3? I just looked at this. I saw it was 2 and 2. Let me bring it back up. Oh, I was going to have to... Yeah, it was actually from... Oh, yeah, that was 4 minutes ago. Nice. Well, I mean, they tweeted the details out 25 hours later than JP, so... Yeah, it's funny seeing so many people get crazy luck on that 150 summon, and like mine was terrible. Yeah, because remember the second screenshot is just the top row in the second screenshot is the second row in the first screenshot. So it's, if you look, it's all the characters are the same. It's because the and then yeah, Jiren, like the one that has Jiren at the bottom row on the first picture, Jiren, Nappa, Evil Boo. You look at the next picture, it's Jiren, Nappa, Evil Boo. So it's just, there's just one extra row that's been scrolled down. So yeah, it's two Jirens and two Gotenkses. But even so, that's ridiculous for 150 stone summon. Like, absolutely insane. Yeah, my 150 stone summon was terrible. It was like I didn't even actually get 3 SSRs, which means my 150 stone summon was worse than doing 3 multis on their own, which is hilarious that they didn't think to make it like 3 SSRs minimum. That's what it should have been. It should have been one of those things, because they've done it with like the 77 unit thing and stuff, where they specify that it's like the last 3 units are all SSRs. That's what it should have been. The last 3 units are all SSRs, and then the last one is guaranteed featured. But because it isn't, I got like one random one in the middle, and then the guarantee featured at the end, which I think was something terrible like Tech Kid Trunks. And then that was it. That was the whole multi. So it was awful. But yeah, that's an absolute like massive W. 150 stones and you get 2 copies of both the new LRs. Wild. What challenge runs are we doing? I haven't really decided. I'm going to probably do a couple of heroes attempts. I really want to try the super bosses attempt for all the rose haters like Minato. Yeah, beginner's luck. It's that meme, the like fresh account luck. It seems to always happen with people that I know that have started playing it. Like when I worked with my friend Jake, it was a good few years ago when he first started playing it. I think it might have been around the 2nd anniversary, because I know he pulled the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta like a few times. But yeah, he started it and got super good luck, and then like years later, he got his new missus to download it, and then she got like ridiculously good luck while he was not pulling anything. I think it was around the time like the superhero Gohan came out. He's a big Gohan fan. But yeah, so it's like a meme, but it's like kind of true at the same time. Seemingly, it's almost like beginner's luck is like a real thing. Oh, well, that's annoying. Fortunately, this link level stage is still easy enough that it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did see the thing about Chain Battle. But I agree, like, it is weird that they didn't even try to, like, improve it. They just took it away, and yet we have the World Tournament that is the exact same. I don't know what the producer knows is going to be about. I mean, it'll just be showing off the New Year's characters. I would trade that physical Rose for AGL Future Trunks and Goten. That is a Future Goten, Gohan and Trunks. That is a spicy take, considering that they are, like, unusable at the moment, and he is not. Who doesn't love World Tournament? True. But yeah, that's the thing, is we know it is like a meme, because obviously with the number of people now that look at like the files and like data mining and stuff like that, like if newer accounts had higher rates, like we would know. So Finished 401, highest rank. Nice. Yeah, top 500 bracket is pretty good. That's the thing, they could make him like the best 55% unit in the game, and then by the time you rainbow him, he'd still be like outdated. But the whole Battlefield LR thing is just stupid. Like, how many stones can we expect until the start of the 10th anniversary? Probably not a huge amount. A couple of hundred maybe at most. We'll get like 1,000 during the anniversary, but... yeah, I messed these up like years ago, right? I awakened this guy at SA1 with no paths open. And then this guy is SA7 with no paths open. I don't know how I managed to do that. You can't farm them from anywhere, can you? That should be one of my like missions one day, to go back and do that if you actually can, but I don't think you can. I've already done showcases for all of the World Tournament Easy A's.
All right, let's do this.
Because the Easy A's become available technically as soon as the World Tournament goes live. And because of like all the previous grinds, I've got enough extra medals already. So whenever the Easy A's go live, I already have the medals to awaken the characters. So like literally first thing Friday morning when the World Tournament starts, I can already Easy A like all the new characters. And then I record the showcases and I put them up over the weekend, so I have videos going up while I'm doing the World Tournament grind. But yeah, she can look pretty crazy, but it does kind of, it hugely revolves around RNG. And like she's only on like 200% team, and that team doesn't have any other androids on it. So running her like full passive where she has an android ally is not easy. Yeah, Apathy, how's it going? I have 1,000 Hercule signatures. Yeah, that's crazy. At least when it's like when the new World Tournament LR Easy A happens, you can just buy all the medals straight away. Yeah, finally finished link leveling my tech, my TUR of Tech Broly. Have the Tech Yamcha from the World Tournament banner? I don't think I do. Yeah, World Tournament rewards came in this morning. Struggling to see the category for this team. Wait, for which team? The team that I'm using at the moment is just my link level team. It's just a bunch of random units thrown together. so I can farm their links. Increase my account power level. Have 90% Grandpa Gohan. Yep, nice. So it's two #1 placements in a row. Yeah, some of them are free to play. Some of them are random old summonable units. Like, most of them are units I'm never actually going to use, but I've got all of my actual characters link leveled anyway. The only one on the team is like the Tech Buhan that I could have properly finished link leveling. If you focus on specific EZAs, who do you want the New Year's Dokkan Fest to be? Yeah, GT for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or the Golden Week Super Saiyans would be really good. Yeah, movies for Pikkon and Janemba would be cool as well. I kind of want like Super Kaioken Goku versus Pikkon, and then they could still do Pikkon's EZA and just do Janemba's EZA just because. Although, does Janemba count as an Otherworld Warrior as well? Because they'd both be Otherworld Warriors, so then Janemba would fit. The only annoying thing is, obviously, with a new Pikkon, is that all Pikkon is typically the same thing with like Piccolo and Beerus and stuff, right? Where they all have the same name. Although it's funny that we say that, because obviously now we do actually have a Piccolo with a different name and a Beerus with a different name. How time flies. But yeah, there is no like Pikkon with a different name, so. Just make it a Dokkan original. Make it Super Kaioken Pikkon. It's their rematch after the first fight, and Pikkon's learned the Kaioken. But to be fair, Pikkon would probably just be a 3rd slot floating unit on the team. So if you made a new one, just make him like a slot 1 tank, and then it'd be fine. But yeah, that is true. It's usually Super versus Extreme. Yeah, that is a good point. I didn't really think about that. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I still want all the Xenoverse EZAs. So my top choice is Bardock that transforms to Super Saiyan 3 and creates the time dimension domain versus Mirror. But they won't do that. Well, it just depends. If we find Tech is Janemba on Otherworld Warriors, let's see. No. So there you go. Well, the description, remember the description that's on like the wiki is just like there is no official translation in the game. The category just has a name, but there is no actual official description. So the description listed on the wiki, they just made that up. Yeah, I could see it being this Goku versus Tamagami thing, but wouldn't he technically? I mean, I guess they could make him an extreme unit, but I don't think that Tamagami unit would actually be extreme because they're not like bad guys, are they? This is definitely not the team that I was going to use. There's no way I'd put Super Saiyan 3 Rose on there. As much as we like him, he's not going to be good for this. Also, we have to get like really lucky with the rotation for Goku, for Frieza and 17. Otherwise, the Broly trio will get destroyed. It's annoying that Tech Beerus isn't on here. Yeah, I guess that is true. The Broly trio are extreme, even though by that point they probably shouldn't be. Why did I do that? For a 10 when dodge in the last phase. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't use him in there. I don't think.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so we're going to try out Super Bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Double Rose turn 1 is not ideal. It's fine though, I guess we just do this. Yeah, it's one of those things where when we get to the end, Rose's not going to do damage until he gets to like his 4th attack or something of the turn, and he'd have to crit. Because as we saw yesterday from the Angel Vegeta versus Goku and Frieza video that I did, even with a 60 million attack stat as a physical unit, Vegeta did 0 damage if he didn't crit. So the most interesting thing will be just when we get to that final phase, like who can actually do damage. And ideally we're also going to want like the Cell Max active skill so that he can tank in slot 1. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Because yeah, Super Bosses is a team that has obviously not had a crazy amount of buffs recently. Movie Bosses has been getting a lot of the shine. And then obviously now Boo Saga. Yeah, having both Roses on the first turn is a little bit annoying, but yeah, the damage cap is crazy. Yeah, Rose with no links active, oh my goodness. Such incredibly low numbers. But yeah, he's got 0 links active, so obviously no big bad bosses as well as the big one. We need to get you to attack so you can build up some ki. Yeah, having to do a certain amount of damage is crazy. Like, it's an interesting mechanic, but it's like a weird kind of power creep, right? Because it's like stuff like this is one of the things I find the most fun to do, right? Like we're doing all the hero stuff over the years and things like that. Is trying to beat these events with teams that are like a little bit less powerful than like the meta kind of setups, but by having like a damage cap thing, it is basically making it so that certain teams it's just impossible to win like the event, right? Because like even if we do manage to get to the actual Goku and Frieza phase in this run, like who can actually do damage? Janemba probably can if he crits, although not with that kind of number, but he's not built up yet. Janemba if he crits, Cell Max, maybe Broly if he does enough supers, and obviously if he gets crits, but hopefully by then he'll be transformed. Rose only will if he does actually get multiple supers, because I've seen him build up to like way past like, you know, 15, 18 million, but he's still going to have to crit. So that's the crazy thing, is it's hard enough to like, it's hard enough trying to build a team that's like defensively strong enough that you can survive against Goku and Frieza, but you also have to be able to do a certain amount of damage to actually beat them. So even if you can get to the Goku and Frieza phase, you've then got to be able to do enough damage to them to actually win the fight. So we'll see how it goes. Like it, for, you know, for all we know, it may literally be impossible with this team, but We shall see. But yeah, turns like this, obviously Rose doesn't have big bad bosses. Only up to 6 mil. Crazy. Into 7.5. But yeah, like this, at this rate, even with crits, right, he wouldn't be doing damage to Goku and Frieza. 8.9. I mean, it makes sense to a certain degree, right? So it makes sense why the damage cap thing is set so high when the quality of characters has been so strong. That's true for, like, the best characters in the game. But... because, yeah, what I kind of am tempted to do... well, I need them to be on separate rotations, but what I kind of want to do here, really, is have it so that... we don't actually use anyone else's domain. And then we use... actually go ahead and use Tech Zamasu's domain, because then he becomes invincible in slot 1. So he will be able to tank the Goku Frieza Super. But then realistically I need my other rotation slot 1 unit to be... I mean, Janemba might just dodge, because Janemba does have that built-in protection from Supers, but he would potentially still take a lot of damage in slot 1 from Goku and Frieza. So ideally I want my 2 slot 1s to be Zamasu and use his domain. But that means we have to lose a certain amount of HP to even be able to use it. And then obviously sell max on the active skill turn, because on the active skill turn he'll just have enough raw defense to be able to tank it. Because he has the raw defense and type advantage. Because yeah, my cell max is 79%, so he definitely can do enough damage. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to get the... is that going to be 7 orbs? That doesn't matter because we can't dodge anyway, but if we get enough stats off of this, as long as they don't get supered, we won't die. But bringing the Broly team on the trio, Broly trio on the team is a risk anyway, because obviously if they don't... If there's a slot where we could hide them and there was no attacks, that'd be fine. But... yeah, Janemba takes 300k from a slot 1 super. Oof. Excuse me. But yeah, Broly trio. I don't know how much, because the physical one is... physical orbs are the ones that give them the stats. And they do greatly raise defense on their super attacks, but... we got the triple super. They could live. Yeah, Gaming Shrimp, how's it going? I said the Goku Frieza fight no hours with the Id Broly team. 220 odd K. Yeah, see if Janemba had dodged that super, well he can't, obviously, because in this phase, but if we tanked that super in slot 1, them taking 200k obviously is not ideal, but that would have been fine. But yeah, it's like when we get to this point, do we have to transform Broly then in order for him to be able to live? Because he gets a bunch of extra supers, but is his defense going to be high enough? Does he still have guard? Yeah. Okay, well. So, if I do this, how many turns do you get? Does he get his domain for? For 5 turns. Okay. Maybe this does. Maybe this could work. I'm getting a lot of heals though. See, I'd rather you just pick up the STR orbs, you know, but I guess it is what it is. This absolutely does not fit the vibe of what we're doing here. Of course, there is the fact that we finally had this, like, sort of go to plan, but at the same time, they have to super Zamasu, because if they super Rosé, we are dead. Oh, good. Well, I suppose it depends. He could pop off and do a lot of supers on the turn, and then maybe. Because, yeah, we need to not kill... See, the problem is Cell Max is just going to do too much damage, I think. Because, ideally, we need to not kill them on this turn. Because then the first turn against Goku and Frieza, we have Zamasu slot 1 again. And then... the next turn, Cell Max would then be back on rotation. But yeah, I just need them to not super. Of course they did straight away. Yeah, Rosé won't tank this. $513k. I mean, we'd have lived if we were on full health, but... fits the mental gymnastics of how to play the turn, true.
Alright, let's do this.
I mean, we had a few things like fall into place, sort of, like... It was kind of working. God damn it. I was like, I'll put them in slot 1 just for like... to get a bit of extra build up here and let the other two have big bad bosses. They just need to not super in slot 1, so then they immediately super in slot 1. But yeah, I think in his like best case scenario, Rosé can still be good, but yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus that transforms into Super Saiyan 4 versus Baby. It's probably like a big one. Kid Goku versus Demon King Piccolo is like 0 hype for me personally. Like, I don't have anything against OG Dragon Ball. It's just not like I don't care about those teams with the links and everything. Like, I like running teams of like Super Saiyan 3s and all that kind of stuff, and the Dragon Ball Saga characters always have that link set that kind of like ties them to being run with each other, even the Gokus and stuff. So like any sort of like OG Dragon Ball release stuff doesn't like excite me at all. I just floated off Rose, didn't I? Play it safe. Bruh. Just both phases in a row, slot 1 super, and then he's sealed as well. At least Cell still builds up with each attack performed, it doesn't have to be a super. Oh my god, he's attacked like 5 times. Oh yeah, because he got hit by a super. I forget that he has that as well. He has the thing of like, if he gets hit with a super, he gets an extra attack. We even got the 7 orbs for them and everything, so he could have just supered them. That would have been nice. But yeah, Daima Goku versus the Tamagami thing is a big like one people are saying, because obviously they just came to Jiren. They just came to Legends. Goku versus Baby, Blue Kaken Goku versus Hit. Okay, Broly got locked in the middle. Interesting. Look at people keep using double Cell Max. I mean, when Cell Max first dropped, he was good enough that you could run like him on your team, so you had a higher leader skill from like Rose or Broly, and then run a Cell Max friend. Which actually, to be fair, we could just try doing that rather than having the second Rose. Maybe having a second Cell Max is actually better. We'll try that after this run. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan is pretty good. Oh, good. It's typical because I want to float these guys off because then they won't have to be on rotation against 17 and Golden Frieza. But I really want to put Cell Max in slot 1. At least Rose can negate his super though, I suppose. Okay, well he didn't super in slot 1 anyway. Oh, and he didn't negate it. Nice. Bruh.
All right, let's do this.
TN and second form sell for New Year's. What a terrible starting rotation. The other cell max is in slot 7. Can't get the orbs for these guys, so they're just gonna have to hopefully tank. Getting super attacks is a myth. I mean, funnily enough, he did it in the previous run. Yeah, why Eternal? How's it going? Yeah, no, the guy started playing again as I went to sleep. So, like, when I went to bed, he was only 10 wins behind me. So I knew he would get back the number 1, which he did. So yeah, I finished at number 2. I was like 600 and something overall, 607, something like that. There's just not much I could do on that last day because it ends at 6 AM for me. So there's always going to be, like, whatever time I decide to go to bed, there's then going to be X amount of hours until the tournament ends. So if the person who's at number 2 isn't that far behind me, they'll always be able to catch up and there's nothing I can do about it. Extra build up. So yeah, mine's 69% because I only got 1 copy last time as well. Resurrection F for New Year's. That'd be interesting because we haven't already got any viable blue Gokus. So like blue Goku, Golden Frieza, and then Easy A, the Resurrection of F blues, even though it's probably way too early, but they suck, so why not? I think it's fine to easy A unit seemingly, like, quote-unquote early if they're just terrible. It's not like anyone uses them anymore, or if they even are viable in difficult content. If I feel bad, that's the thing. I can never grind right until the end, so I just never end up getting the. Oh, great. Well, at least they're in the middle, so. This guy. At least we get all the extra attacks now, but Vegeta needs 5. Even then, he's not good enough. If we're talking about the Resurrection of F Blues, like exchanged into Vegeta, even with all the orbs, he's still not good enough anymore. STI Omega Super EZA could actually be pretty cool. Yeah, the GT Super Saiyans as the main EZAs would be super good. Although Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would probably be first in line. It'd be annoying if we only got him, but... Well, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to put Cell Max in slot 1 regardless, and then he got locked in slot 1, so I guess that is what we're doing. Terrible orbs this turn. He doesn't have guard this turn. Okay, at least he didn't get supered in slot 1 this time. Yeah. Yeah, enemies that can have their attack lowered, that Omega Super EZA is going to be crazy. Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Transforming Sin for New Year. I mean, that would be cool. It'd be interesting because it'd be the same format as last year, where it's a super character that doesn't transform and an extreme character that does transform. Which at the bare minimum at least means we know it's possible that it could be a thing. This could be really good if Rose doesn't kill and then the Broly trio aren't locked, so we can put them in slot 3, because then we never have to have them against Frieza and 17. And he's not attacking in slot 1. Nice. It's actually like the perfect rotation. Yeah, standalone full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku with a revamped version of that Dragon Fist. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Alright, so running it back using the Cell Max as the friend strategy. So we've got a Cell Max for both rotations. I feel like this is working quite well. We just managed to float off the Broly trio as well, so we don't have low enough HP to use your domain though. That's really annoying. I mean, I guess, see, do I want to use the rage mode for Janemba this early as well? Probably not, because the rage mode for Janemba will obviously cancel out super from Goku and Frieza, which is really good. We've got so many active skills because we've got a Cell Max on both rotations who can use his active skill, which is then also the target ability. Janemba's one can cancel out a super. The only problem is that, like, on this rotation, we would absolutely die to... Maybe we just use one of the Cell Max active skills now, and then use the Janemba Rage mode against Goku and Frieza, because then at least they can't super. Man, if we had a Scouter, this would be so much easier. But... because wherever the super attack is, like, that's where I would put Cell Max, but... yeah, I think we just have to, I think we have to do it. It's going to be tricky because he's like, kind of, he's the only one that will tank. He's probably the only one that can tank Goku and Frieza's super attack, but... so we still have the potential to lose some health on like the next turn or something, and then get the Zamasu domain when he comes back. Because Janemba's rage mode will change the whole field to physical orbs, but then you can't heal in the rage mode, so that's fine. Yeah, Cellmax can still be good. But yeah, Zamasu won't kill here. Which is fine, because then he's not going to get hit. Yeah, there's the super, so it was in slot 3. Yeah, Janemba only doing 1 super is unfortunate. Okay. So with them supering at the end, it's one of those things where, like, I do want to transform Broly, but if we do it, we lose all possibility of being able to transform Zamasu. But we also just floated him off, so maybe we just do it, because then we get the buff on the next turn. Because it will buff Janemba for the rage mode turn as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe we just have to do it. They're extreme in this phase as well, but then Goku and Frieza aren't, so it'll be fine. So we'll do that. Just try and get same type orbs to build up for the Dokkan attack as well. Alright, so we kill them. Now we rage mode with Janemba. I wonder if he can actually do damage with anything other than the first attack, which is like the big nuke one. I like the fact that he dodged, even though he wouldn't have taken any damage anyway. Nice. So he crits for 0. Good. And that's on the full orb field picked up turn. So yeah, he can't do any damage to them. In his rage mode. At least when he's not in his rage mode, his attack stats should be high enough that if he crits, he'll do damage, but... Because, yeah, we got to think, because of the damage cap, we probably can't kill him in 2 turns. So, now that we're out of the rage mode, they won't super, hopefully. Oh, I do have the... I could just do this. Though the problem is then we're relying on it for next turn. Let me just do it. Just go for it. I mean, this is getting kind of close. 18 mil. So, I mean, if they crit, they should do damage. Nice. I'm not sure if they do damage with a 12. If they don't, even if they crit. Nope. Well, they didn't crit, so I don't know. 12.9. Come on, get a crit. Let's do some damage. Oh. Yeah, it's going to either end spectacularly or disastrously, true. Cell Max with the 25 mil. There we go. Damn, his additional super without a crit does 0. That's kind of awkward. And Janemba's at 15.8, but we know he's a physical unit, so he has to crit. Nice. Get this in the actual video, why not? Because now Cell Max has 11 million defense, so they can't actually do damage to him. And then Broly's going to get the Dokkan attack. I don't know if that's because I want Cell Max to have big bad bosses. I could give him the Dokkan attack, but we know he will do damage anyway. So we do this and see what happens. Double digit damage, and then Broly. Obviously, Broly's not really got any links active here. Didn't get a huge. Oh god, that's going so fast. Didn't get a lot of build up in base. Yeah, he's only got like 14 million attack stat. This will be so funny if he does all of these attacks and does no damage. Hopefully, at least the Dokkan mode like modifier will do some extra. Yeah, 24 million crit, nice. I was going to say, because if it was the Dokkan attack and he did 0, good lord. But yeah, Cell Max I think probably just kills them with his 18 key super here, no? Yeah, 29 million. No crit, are you serious? I think this is enough even if he doesn't crit, right? 18 million attack. Yeah, let's go. Super bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Who said it's a dead team? With Rose as the lead and everything. I did this specifically for Minato and all the Rose haters. But yeah, there you go. Super bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Your 9th anniversary Broly. Doing the big damage with the Dokkan attack there at the end as well. We'd love to see that. But yeah, there you go. Super bosses. Well, I guess plus Janemba, because corroded body and mind. But obviously, actually, that is a good point. Cell Max. I didn't actually think about that when we switched over to Cell Max as the leader. Janemba wasn't getting a leader skill from Cell Max. So that's probably why he didn't do any damage during the rage mode. Because yeah, so Janemba with only only half a leader skill. Good times. All right, well there you go. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What's the craziest team you've beaten Goku and Frieza with? Let me know all your thoughts down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so we're not ending the stream there, just get that recorded, because that could be a video for later. Whoever decided they also need to be KO'd by a super. Yeah. Our first one, really 12 minutes just to get to there. I suppose it was to Goku and Frieza. It was to Frieza and 17. So Super Bosses 1. Super Bosses 2. Well, there you go. We did it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Actually managed to do it with that team. You'd love to see it. Yeah, Janemba had a leader skill from Rose, because Rose's leader skill is Super Bosses or Corroded Body and Mind. So, literally, he was getting a 170 lead from Rose. Oh no, the 200, because Rose has Exploding Rage as one of his things. Yeah, he gives Janemba a 200% lead. So he had 200% from Rose and 0 from Cell Max. I mean, he did some very effective work with like tanking and his active skill being clutch for like cancelling out the super, but obviously like damage wise he didn't really do anything, but that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, how long is it till Battlefield resets? 2 days. I really need to remember to do that before it goes away. Is your number worth coining? I mean, maybe. I mean, he is definitely like a top. He's what, like easily a top. He's still a top 10 LR in the game with his easy A. He's ridiculous. So.
All right, let's do this.
Is that guy, yeah. New challenge request. Maybe. I have a couple of Frieza attempts first. Right. Okay, so we've got a relatively decent starting rotation. Get that universe tree power. Mechi Cabra gets some build up nice and early. Of course they did. I'll say Goku's not normally the best at tanking on the first turn, but with all the support and stuff, he could tank the normals at least. And then, yeah, we immediately get supered. Yeah, the blue boys against Goku and Frieza, that'd be a nightmare. Because not only can they not dodge against 17 and Golden Frieza, so if you haven't fused by that point, especially considering some teams can get there on, like, turn 3, then they can't dodge. Oof. And then, yeah, even if you do fuse into Vegito, they do lots of attacks, but they don't do, like, a crazy high attack stat or anything, so I don't think they could actually even do damage to Goku and Frieza, even if you do actually get to fuse, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. We have no idea what's going to happen with the Heroes events and stuff, because, yeah, in theory, like, they're never going to come back again. Oh. Well, Vegito locked in slot 1, so he has to dodge, otherwise it's just GG. If it's a super. He can take a normal. Yeah, 90k. Yeah, like even Limit Breaker Vegito could struggle to do damage against Goku and Frieza. Oh, great. He got supered anyway. I mean, that's not as much damage as I thought he would take, to be fair. Cleared with free-to-play Toa. Really? Finished 29th overall. Nice.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, double Goku means instant quit.
All right, let's do this.
I think Vegito being on turn 1 is not ideal, but... Nice, there you go. But yeah, the overall HP of the team is the issue, like always with heroes. Like, no one on the team can just straight up tank supers from like the biggest bosses in the game. Even when you have like the full extreme setup and have like Demigra in slot 1, he's got 80% damage reduction, but he just doesn't have high like raw defense, so he can't tank like Frieza in 17 or Goku and Frieza. I think it's against Goku and Frieza, at least with like a full dodge build, you have that chance, whereas against 17 and Golden Frieza you don't. Mechi Cabra locked in slot 3. Well, it's not ideal, but Yeah, Vegeta needs that crit. I still can't believe that from yesterday's video. 60 million attack stat for Angel Frieza, Angel Vegeta, and it did 0 damage to Goku and Frieza because he didn't crit. Like, I know he's got type disadvantage, but goddamn, 60 million attack, and that's not enough to get past the type disadvantage. Yeah, so I want Mechikabra to get as much build up as possible. Shame we didn't get another super, but okay. But yeah, this can happen quite a lot where you just like 2-turn. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, we're not really set up like for Goku Frieza. Yeah, dead. Aeos takes like 400k from Frieza in 17. They need to super like after Goku supers. I mean, it's why this event is the hardest event, like, in the game, or at least is considered that way, because the combination of the things. It's like when we talk about Bulma and we talk about the combination of the effects, right? Like, you have to have a team that's strong enough to beat Bulma at the end, but you also have to have Rainbow Orb Changers and units who put in additionals. And for this team, it's like, you need to have units that can actually manage to survive against Goku and Frieza, but you can't just bring units that can only survive against Goku and Frieza by dodging, because then they get destroyed by 17 and Golden Frieza. Yo, Cuckoo, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. Like this, with this event, the number of times you can get supered in slot 1, and then it's just GG. It's not a bad starting rotation, I guess. Let's see. Get the HP back early on, I guess. So yeah, Goku is obviously much better defensively post supering. Especially on turn 2, on his second turn he's okay because his start of turn defense has massively increased from all the buffs he gets from supering in the first turn. But it means on his first appearance he's not really a slot 1 unit. Okay, Vegeta's locked in slot 3. That should be okay. Well, actually, that could work out perfectly because I did float off Vados. And I want Vados and then Vegeta to be my slot 1 units against Goku and Frieza. Yeah, imagine there were temp limits. But yeah, I mean, this event has locking, which is also like my least favourite mechanic, as I've said many times and will always believe. It's like the most annoying boss mechanic. Well, Trunks could actually just kill him here if he does enough additional supers. Nice. Alright, that was good. Four Rainbow Orbs for Mechikabra. Means big damage reduction. And then of course they Super Goku. Man, they couldn't have just not supered in slot 1. At least Fu and Mechikabra together share a lot of links, including big bad bosses. Because Eos will come back on the next turn. But as long as we can kill them before they hit her, then we're fine. No crits here though. What is it with him only critting on the additional normal? I mean, I don't think I have a choice now because I don't want to float off Eos again, but I think I have to. But then I think that also just means death. Because we don't have a slot 1 unit for Goku and Frieza for this rotation now. And then they just supered in slot 1 again anyway, so we're just dead again anyway. Planetary destruction. Yeah, Carnival Broly is super good. I mean, both the Brolys are, to be fair, from the Worldwide. So do I use Tech Broly and hope he doesn't get hit, or use sub someone out for Tech Beerus? Try like this. Okay, so I wanted to jump in and see if we could wreck the Goku and Frieza event with the Broly team. Now, obviously, I have to run a slightly more specific build because I do not have my own int Broly. So I mean, I guess, yeah, key literally. The best thing about the Tech Broly having the crazy, like, invincible first turn is that, like, he doesn't even need orbs. It's not like one of these standbys where you have to pick up a certain amount of key, otherwise he doesn't do anything. But obviously no big bad bosses for Janemba on this turn. Yeah, we want to get Super Easy A Broly built up as early as possible because he needs to get the 5 supers to have 50% damage reduction. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah, 200k. It's actually not that bad, to be honest. So I feel like surely the smart thing to do is to save in Broly's domain, right? Because you don't... There's my only problem with not having him is you don't have to use it straight away, do you? Yeah, everyone on the team is uncontrollable power, so I don't need to worry about that. Because, yeah, I want it to be active against Goku and Frieza, really. Or at least probably activate it in the turn against Frieza in 17. I mean, this is a pretty crazy turn. Not a lot of key, sadly, but... Hey, shout out to Photex for re-upping his channel membership. Welcome back to the Ningen Club. Trying to see something. Get 55% Tech Brody just eating that super attack. You'd love to see it. Yeah, that's the thing. The team would work so much better, especially with like the double int Broly domains. Like, but you have to have your own int Broly, which unfortunately I do not. Yeah, exactly. With double Broly, you can just have domain up the entire fight because you can get to Goku and Frieza on turn like 4, 5 if you're, well, I mean, you might be able to get there on turn 4 if you're quick enough. That Broly getting locked in slot 3 is not ideal. Yeah, exactly. The super easy A Broly support can make a big difference, but... And he can just straight up kill him himself. That's the other good one. Oh my god, this turn is going to be... Hey yo, shout out to Nari for the 20 gifted memberships. Wow, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let me just play out this turn here. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, now that the World Tournament's not on and we don't have the trackers and stuff covered up, I need to move the alerts back over here so they're not over the gameplay. 31 million for Tech Broly. No, that's right. At this rate, I can always just use the footage of the run and then re-record some commentary or something. But yeah, 22 L's. You love to see it. See that Tuna L emote in the chat. Every gifted membership that doesn't go to Toon. There's a W for the channel and an L for Toon. YouTube hates him for some reason and he cannot get a membership on this channel. Apparently he can get memberships to other channels, but just not this one. But yeah, thank you Nari, I appreciate you. How much has changed on Dokkan since I've been gone? I guess it depends how long it's been. Worldwide Celebration was awesome. I don't know if you were around for that. Schedules are officially synced now. Every unit that is out on JP is out on Global. Hey, Baba Yaga, how's it going? Where did you finish in the end? Somehow I dodged them all. Yeah, chaotic arbiter with shades of the two. Also, Cuckoo on the Twitch side said, in the next 57th or 58th World Tournament match, I may announce the best record in history. Do you mean personally, or are you going to set like a new record like that even previous people that have got #1 have not gotten? Because that would be kind of crazy. I want 3 Jirans and 200 stones, and then pulled Gotenks in a single. Oof. Was happy to support. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that's been coming out and supporting the channel. We had the weekend World Tournament subathon. Lots and lots of new members. Did big streams all 3 days. Shout out to Drace for re-upping his membership as well. Member for 39 months. Let's go. GT Bosses 2025. Well, this has gone like incredibly well. I mean, that did 0 damage, but... But yeah, Broly's domain is active. So does he eat the super in slot 1, or does he just then get the revive? I mean, yeah, Goku and Frieza, are they just going to get like 1 turned here? Because, yeah, this turn's going to be crazy. Do we use his active skill? Did we get to use it? Because he has, what, 76% damage reduction, but the other one has guard. Alright, well. This is going to be insane. Alright, well, let's see how we get on. 300k. And then 23 mil. Oh, damn. Good lord. Thank you so much, Nari. Nari with another 20 gifted memberships. Damn. Damn. Massive W's in the chat. Toon got one. What? No. Don't say that. You're getting timed out if that was a lie. I'm not looking through the list. Nari is trying, but still 2-0. Yeah, we only just finished. I plead the fifth. Jesus, that damage. I didn't even really get to see it. But at least we know that run can be easily repeated, so. It's alright, naughty step. Naughty step for Photex. Only for 60 seconds though, but rules is rules. It's only for 60 seconds though. But yeah, thank you so much, Nari. Well, yeah, that was an insane run. We are, what, 24 members away from being at 400. Brainbuster. Yeah, that was a crazy, like, just one turn. If nothing else, because I won't need, I could always put different audio on it. I could just do, I might just make that into a short and do like a Broly team 1 turns, Goku and Frieza. What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's another hero. Wait. Yeah, that was another hero's attempt gone wrong one. I need to do the individual shoutouts as well. I didn't get to do the first one. So yeah, 40 Ws from Nari, 42 nows. That's crazy. I need to go all the way back and get the... I've got to do 40 shoutouts here. I'll try one more time. Wait, really? Nari? You don't have to do that. That's crazy. That would put us to 396. I mean, I'll give the last 5 to get us to 400 if that's the case. That's crazy. Damn. Wow, really, thank you so much. That's Alright, well, let me get the... Yeah, Rohi, I just see that screenshot for the Heroes versus... That's got to be an insane RNG run. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Rose leader, and then a full Extreme team, but with a Universe Tree Goku friend. Like, that team has no slot 1 units apart from Demigra, but Demigra can't tank a super from Goku and Frieza. Oh, good, it keeps going. I mean, I said I would do the other 5 anyway, but Preston Kitty with the 5. I mean, I'll still do it because I said I would. And also, I had the 5 left over from that I was going to potentially use at the World Tournament weekend. But kind of feels like it'd be rude not to now with all the insane support from you guys. Where is the... Where's the chat? Why can't I... Oh, I've clicked on the wrong... I didn't actually... Wow, to think, I didn't actually make a tweet to say that we were live. So that's not the link. That's the link to yesterday's stream. That's why I was like, why can't I type in the chat? Because there is no chat. Because it's from yesterday. I pleaded the fifth. Big tuna L. More like worry. Yeah, big W's. Okay. So let me just get this right. So we got another 20 from Nari, then we got the 5 from Preston Kitty, and then the 5 from me. So there we go. That is insane. Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, still no tune. Tune out 71 Tune L's. Wow, 70 gifteds because one was the Photex becoming a member again. That's crazy. Where are we up to? Shanu, where is that even? That isn't. I don't think that's even in the 5. Yeah, we're not even into the 5 Preston Kitty ones yet. We're almost at the end of the last Nari ones. But yeah, shout out to Photex for the $2 super chat as well. Hot diggity dog. Do, 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 do. Right, let me double check the thing because I can actually look at my, as long as I refresh this, I can see it in real time. Make sure that that's the right number. Yeah, sweet, awesome. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you, Nari. Thank you, Preston Kitty. Halvard, nice. A Calcs man. Oh, good lord. Preston Kitty with the 20 gifted memberships. Jeez, you guys. Thank you so much. That is just an absolutely insane, what an incredible amount of support. Incredible morning. Jeez. I'm never going to get to the end of the... We're never going to get to the end of the alerts so I can do the shout outs. I've got to shout out like 90 people. But yeah, thank you all so much. Insane. Yeah, Toon, apparently we did like a live, basically like live tech support where Toon joined the call when I was streaming. And we went over all the different things that he could possibly do to make sure that it is turned on. And it seems like it is turned on. Because he's apparently received gifted memberships to other channels. So he can start naming them one by one. I mean, I am going to eventually. Oh my goodness. Last one I've actually done after this. I mean, good lord, thank you so much. I just, wow. I don't know what to say. Absolute mega W's. Am I dreaming? I know, this is insane. Thank you so much. God damn. Still no tune. That is insane. See those 2 nails. That's what Toon gets for being such a massive fan of Ultra Instinct. He's now developed Ultra Instinct, but for there's the super chat. Can I make a team request? Yeah, I think that would be acceptable. Also, I just realised you got all those gifteds. It's weird that if you're gifting memberships but you don't have a membership yourself, it doesn't just give one to you. Because that seems almost unfair. That you gift so many memberships and then you don't actually have one. It's weird. You'd think the first one would like go to yourself. Toon has some kind of devil curse, yeah. I'm not sure if it prioritizes the current chat or not. The problem is that no one really knows. YouTube's not like super open with like how it works with the memberships, because there's people like there's some people in chat that have been in chat for like the whole stream that haven't got one, and there's names coming up that like I don't recognize at all. I mean, some of them we have said before. Sometimes it will be people who are actually regulars who just lurk, but like there's definitely been times where like a name will come up and it's someone that I saw say something in a stream like a week ago and then haven't seen anything else. Now again, they could just be someone who's lurking, but it does seem very random. Yeah, it's so we've got 80 gifted memberships from Nari, 25 from Preston Kitty. The AI summary is talking about Toon L's. Wait, really? Where are you getting this from? That would actually be so funny if, because it's been mentioned so many times, like in the chat here, that like memberships equals Toon L's. It actually could be in a thing. That would be quite funny. I got a membership one day on a stream I wasn't here for. Yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say is people have come to streams before, like people have appeared in chat saying, hey, I just got an email saying I got a membership. Like they weren't actually here. No worries, Daria. Thank you so much. So Universe 7 versus the current hardest event. I mean, the funny thing is, the current hardest event probably is this Goku and Frieza event, but they do kind of get hard countered by the Universe 17, because I'm not sure if you did say when it was you took your break, but if you don't know about Tech UI Goku, Tech UI Goku released, and he has a transformation which activates a domain which cancels out the enemy being able to cancel your dodging. And one of the hardest things about this Goku and Frieza fight is that when you get to the third phase against Golden Frieza and 17, they cancel your ability to dodge, which makes units like AGL UI, even though he's really good because he got a really good EZA in the 9th anniversary, he can't dodge against Frieza and 17, so he would take loads of damage. But you can then just use Tech UI's transformation and then everyone can dodge again, and then this team just absolutely destroys that event for 4 months. Okay, so Global... Would he have been out on Global? Because on Global, Tech UI came out like as the anniversary was ending. Yeah, the Brainbuster is just white noise now, true. In fact, let me just get the... We've heard 50 million Brainbusters. Let me just turn the... I'm going to turn the alerts off for now, just so that we can actually start going through the list, because obviously it's fun to see them when we get them in like small groups, but I think it has just gone off like... already gone off like 60 times. Okay, so I need to scroll all the way back up to where this started from. I'm not sure if the chat will actually... The chat actually won't go back far enough. So I need to bring up my, I actually need to bring up my Streamlabs, like, website dashboard, because the chat won't go back far enough. Where's the login bit? There we go. Is this going to show all of them? No, this does it jump to top? Okay, yeah, here we go. Right. I sent it on Twitter about the summary talking about Toon. I was there for Tech UI. Okay. Yeah, because Tech UI essentially just kind of hard counters this this event. So this technically is like the most difficult event. But yeah, I guess the best, like the most optimal reps of, if we're going just pure reps of Universe 7. I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually used just a pure reps of Universe 17 because, you know, we've got units like the Frieza and 17, Blue Evolution Vegeta. Who would the last person for the team be for this event? This guy's actually pretty good now. Or do I just go ahead and use... Do I just use these guys? I'd be a bit worried about them against Frieza and 17. But yeah, the worldwide celebration was crazy. Like, both Brolys that released were super good. And then we have the Family Kamehameha Gohan. So we have a proper, well-animated Family Kamehameha now. I just realised it's 5 minutes to the end of the stream as well. Alright, so let's go.
Alright, let's do this.
I have to go through the list like super quickly. So we got the first 20 from Nari was Nooning, Jay Dankist, Chewy, Zeno Wing Blitz, Normal Island. Oh no, it's not scrolled up high enough. Good times. So it was Lord Anubis, Baba Yaga, Kamari and Jordan. Then we have Nooning, Jay Dankist, Chewy, Zeno Wing Blitz, Normal Island, E-Rix, SSJ Jolteon, BMW Andy. My name is Inigo. Jake the Snake, Eman, Endeavour, Team Gohan, Giovanni, Peter Ramirez, Drumroll, Goth Prince. Then we had Julio Bermudez, Casey, Arashi, Best Archer, Kloga, Hassan the Weeb, Grimsley Drake, Jared, Balthazar, Catalyst, Optimus Prime, Shido, Reese, Jackers Games, Ratliff, Stormex, Key Blast, Jose Herrera, Black Mask, Razorback, James. Then we have BB Kami, The Last Son Alex, It's Tectonic, Tyler Pimentel, Nicholas M93, Kind King 123, Joshua Emmenheiser, Angela Robinson, Kiwi, Saturn, Fausto, Bivaz, Giyushino, Rado Val, Miracle Weep, Crodos, Danny S, Frodo Crow, Angelo Reyes, and then Goku Black. Then we had the 5 from Preston Kitty, which was Beast Mode, Epic, Mo, Alistair, Red Mist 6612. Then there was the 5 from me to make up the 400, Brandon E, although that was Preston Kitty actually did that. Brandon E wasn't me, Forte, Drew Shadow, Ancient Legends Gaming. And then 20 from Preston Kitty was Halvard, Flowin Owen, Twisted, Halo Panda, 071, Big Sad, Dude in Legends, Drew Snook, Lewis Gamer, DKPR, NBA Dokkan, Sir Caveman, Secretly a Dinosaur, Roger, Asana, W Love, Lucius, Cali Falcon Fan, Shane Perry, and Harpymon XY. And then the 20 from Nari, Sincere, Nike MD, Mr. Shades X, Gogeta Monroe, Irish Starfish, Vash Kaz, Jason Mazzo, Restart Rav, Matthew Lord, Colton, Yardley, Mendez, Zeno, Pyra and Mithra, Aaron Williams, Skibbles123, Jose Bonilla, Andy Hoover, Sumuri East, Gabriel Christic, your boy, and then Odin Oath. So yeah, many W's for the channel, many Toon L's. Shout out to Nari, huge W's in the chat for Nari and Preston Kitty. 110 Toon L's. Absolutely insane. See, I don't want to float you off, but you also need to get hit. But then also there's almost no way you're going to get hit. Maybe I just actually do just float you. Only get the key with you. Because the thing is, we need to build up Vegeta's revive. So I deliberately not get the 18 key with this guy, so we don't do too much damage. Typical, the first attack we take is the super. Well, because two of them were people getting their own memberships, you and Nari. So technically, those couldn't be 2-nails, right? Because they weren't gifted. But yeah, 112 Ws for the stream, 110 2-nails, I guess is how we would put it. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. That's unbelievable. It was already a crazy weekend with the support for the World Tournament, Subathon, and then this is not something I would have expected on a just a random Wednesday morning. So very much appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, well that's not ideal, but yeah, that AI thing is insane. Was it AI chat summary? Viewers are excited about a live streamer named Toon receiving an unusually high number of losses while streaming a fighting game. That's so random. Yeah, might need just a little bit of time just to do this run for Nari, but it shouldn't take too long. Sorry, it's 9 now. Shouldn't take me too long. But yeah, that is hilarious. I didn't even realise that was a thing. I've never like clicked on used that before, the AI chat summary. That is hilarious. Even chat knows of the 2-nails. Yeah, the problem is the best version of this team puts out too much damage because you can't transform Tech UI until turn 5, right? So that means if we get to Frieza and 17, someone tagged him on Twitter in the post that they posted. They tagged me and him. But yeah, that is crazy. Oh, don't look. Vegeta's locked in slot 3. That's not what we want, Vegeta. I mean, we don't want these guys in slot 1 either, but we kind of can't really do anything about it now. Don't super. Of course he supered. I actually don't know how much damage this does. That wasn't that bad. Okay, I didn't realise that was your Twitter. But yeah, someone posted a screenshot of the chat where it shows the summary at the top and then it shows all the things. HL UI has his revival up now. Yeah, that could probably come in clutch here. Yeah, because ideally we just wouldn't have killed 17, but Yeah, because ideally we just try and do as much damage as we can before we lose. So does Goku tank like a attack after he supers or no? He raises defense on both of his supers. Yeah, and you don't. So Tech UI does have more defense. So ideally, Tech UI does some damage here. Then AGL UI does some damage, and then we die. I'm not sure which way round to do it, because obviously AGL UI will do more damage than Tech UI, but if we could get both to attack, that would be good. Yeah, he takes double digits, nice. I mean, best case scenario is Goku somehow actually does tank like a bunch of normals, and then they super 17 and Frieza and kill them after they've attacked as well. Yeah, we're on rare overtime stream, but I mean, you know, kind of can't not do Nari's requested run here now. Be I'd feel very ungrateful to not get one final run in here. It's not like it's going to take hours or anything, so yeah, 3.2 million for the super, but fortunately, that doesn't matter. Yeah, Take UI does have damage reduction. That does help.
This fight's not over yet. Vegeta at 17. And all the others gave everything.
Also, this means that AGL UI has 100% dodge. Oh no, it wasn't even about to end when it started, to be fair. It's just the fact that we had so many... we were then chatting so much and had so many memberships to go through and stuff like that. It's that's what ended up taking the time. Alright, so... You can't transform because you weren't on turn 1. Oh dear. We might just be dead now, actually. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oof. I mean, unless they just don't super this turn. Rips. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, so this team can beat this event. And there's me saying at the beginning, this team like hard counters this event. Although, unfortunately, it's the rotation locking in phase 2 that really does kind of screw you over and make this event super hard. Because yeah, I'm looking at the event like thing, and the first lot of memberships was like over 25 minutes ago, so it's just me taking ages to go through everything. More like rips of Universe 7. I'll try and do another run, a proper run. I could do it as a video as well. But yeah, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys all coming out. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Get some more W's in the chat for Nari. Also for Preston Kitty. Everyone who contributed. Just all you guys for being here. Yeah, definitely not what I expected from a Wednesday morning stream. So I genuinely... speechless. Try not to get emotional back then. But yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming out to the stream. There will be a late stream tonight on the second channel, which is pinned in the chat, for some more Days Gone, more zombie action. And then tomorrow is my day off for streaming, so there won't be any streams tomorrow. And then no early stream Friday, but we'll be back. In terms of when I'll be live, obviously there'll still be videos, but I'll be live again next for the podcast on Friday. So Friday's episode of the podcast, I think it's 57. And we'll be doing the new segment where we go over a bunch of viewer submitted teams. We will be picking those very shortly. So if you haven't already followed the Slot 1 Super Podcast on Twitter, do go ahead and do that, because you can see whenever we post anything for stuff that we want to do for future episodes and that. Because, yeah, we do have the... I'm trying to get the link up here so I can put it in the chat. Where is it? There it is. So, yeah, instead of trash takes will still be a thing again in the future, but instead of trash takes, we're doing a thing where we review submitted viewers' teams. So there's the link to the tweet in the chat. If you haven't put one already and you would like to, then do go ahead. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. That's it from the stream. I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you all so much for coming by today. Thank you for all the support. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.